everybody, we are here today, day 15 of Arty Fartober 2023, hashtag Arty Fartober 23, month-long challenge. Follow the hashtag, find out who all's participating and what all everybody's doing. Everybody's doing something a little different, it seems like. So today is goat, and we started a little bit of background just because I had this vintage book page with some goats on it, so I threw it down. And I have here a little card. It's a little happy birthday card with some cute little goats on it. And then I have some pages with some Black-Eyed Susans on them, which are the same things that are on this little card. So my idea was to make a little pocket and to make some cards out of that, to make a journal card out of the pictures. That's my current idea. We'll see where it goes. We'll see what happens with it. So I'm gonna kind of make just like a little rounded type pocket. Yep. And, well, actually, I think I'll back this just to give it a little bit of extra oomph. I'll back it on its own card, just to give it a little extra thickness. I like for my pockets and tucks to be a little thicker than normal, mainly for integrity, I guess, to give them a little bit of sturdiness. So we'll say this. It's a beautiful day out. My doors are open, windows are open, and I've already had a few airplanes fly over that were pretty noisy. So that's my disclaimer. Get the glue off of my little paddle here. At least the big chunks of it. Well, if I can. Oh, we just work with it. So yeah, that's my disclaimer if you hear an airplane going by, or the wind blowing my wind chimes, or something of that effect. Make us a little pocket. I can actually, I don't know if you guys can hear or not, I can actually hear the crows outside cawing around. I don't see them just looking out that way, but I hear them. Lovely little crows that hang around my front yard. Let's see if we want to give this a little bit of edge. Squeaky chair. Or a lot of edge. That came off pretty bold. That's okay. We'll work with it. Nothing wrong with that. And we'll go ahead and stick this down. Get it gluing down while we work on our card. plunk it down. Whoop, plunk it down right there. Oh, it's sliding all over the place for some reason. And then I've got 2 of these. And I think something I want to do that I wouldn't normally do. I think I'll just use 1. But I think I want to, normally I would try to cut around it and all this and that. One thing I struggle with using images out of a book or whatever is I feel like I have to use like all the image. I feel like it all has to be in there. And it don't, but I feel like it does. So I get kind of a little in my head about it. And we don't have to be that way, Shell. So as you know, I'm using kind of this challenge, this Arty Fartober challenge to kind of go out of the norm and do things I wouldn't normally do. And so, why not? What are we doing? Okay, cut that way. Get us a straight line here. I kind of refer to this as willy-nilly cutting the image. Again, not really paying attention to the lines and where it ends up and where it, you know, where it's supposed to go, and just kind of going with it. And I don't do a lot of that. It's not normally my forte. Yeah, see that normally I would not normally do this. I think this is going to be too wide, so I have to trim a little bit of it off. Yeah. Which is okay. We can do that. Actually, we're going to line it up down here. Scoot it over just a little bit. Trimmy trim. Yeah, that's not my normal thing, but I'll be honest, I kind of really like that. Really like that. We could back it with its own. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That way I'll capture the words. It may not be thick enough, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, we're not doing this for perfectionism. We're just doing it to play around with. So, I say that as I try to perfectly line up my edges and all that crazy stuff. We're not trying to be perfect. We're not. We're just playing around. Enjoying. Enjoying it. Oh, I got glue on my scissors. That's not a good thing. Neighbors are leaving. And I've seen this before. You know, usually we round our corners, but I saw, I think it was Mary Ellen do this over at Red Parrot. I saw her just not round the corners, but snip the corners. And there's no, I mean, I guess you could, you know, even them up and all that, but kind of gives it a different feel than the rounded corners. So I kind of like that. I really like this card like this. That's kind of cool. I like it. I have a bunch of these plates. They're just pages of, you know, I don't really know what they're called, but they're of flowers. And they're big, and so I've used a couple of them in journals before, just folded them in half and used them as pages. But I like this, so we might just cut up the rest of them and create some goodies out of them. Because, I mean, there's journaling space here. Tells you what kind of flower it is. I kind of like it. I really kind of like it. So, I think that's what we're going to do for goat. Again, another simple little page. Lovely little card. Black-eyed Susans. Tucked into the pocket with little goats eating the black-eyed Susans. I think that worked out well. Look at this. You turn your head for 1 minute, you leave them alone, they get all crazy. So, I guess I got that to clean up. Day 15. I'm going to write real little and squeeze it in here. Day 15 is goats. Let's see here. Did we salvage any whole flowers? Nope. Oh well. We have some scraps. It's kind of a thicker paper, so I might hang on to it. But anyways, there you go. Day 15, Artie Fartober, 2023. Prompt was goats, and that's what we did with it. Made it happen. Tomorrow is Storm. As you can see, I have nothing laid out. I don't think I have anything in my, nope, nothing in my folder. So tomorrow will be interesting for sure. Anyways, I'm going to close this up, and thanks for joining me. Thanks for following along on this little challenge. I'm really enjoying it. It's simple. It's getting me creating every day. And I'm having fun with it. Creating some crazy stuff. Just playing around. Just faffing around, as my friend Mary Ellen says. So, thanks for joining me. I will see you guys soon enough. Hopefully you're creating as well. If it's with this challenge or an Inktober challenge, or I've seen several of them. There's a Draw-tober, there's a Journal-tober. There's several of them going on. So hopefully you're creating with one or two or all of them. And enjoying your October. So anyways, closing this up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.